concept drawings set up on the What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Naughty Egg Draw. My name is Jake, and today is going to be a fun day. Today's going to be a little bit different. This is actually going to be a two-parter. In this first video, what I'm going to be showing you guys is how to take the 3D modeling program Blender and turning this into this. So basically what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to take a simple 3D model and turn it into some awesome concept art. I'm really excited, so let's get into this. So when I started making this video, I was a little worried about making the 3D model. I used to do it as a job, but I used to use Autodesk Maya, and I hadn't used Blender in a solid 5 to 6 years. But getting into Blender and seeing how much has changed over the years, I was really pleased with how much more user-friendly the program is now. And I chose to go with Blender because Maya is super expensive and I can't afford that on my own. And Blender is free, and it's a program that any of you at home can download. So I'm going to leave a link for that down below. I will also leave a link in the description of the videos I watched to get the basic idea down on how to use the new Blender program. And with that short set of videos, you should be able to do most of the stuff I am doing here. Well, at least at the first part here, I started getting a little fancy in the design, and I kind of went from the basic shapes I was originally going to go with and started adding a little bit more to it. So the design I was going for in this piece was going to be a dungeon in kind of the style of like World of Warcraft or Diablo. I wanted to have it feel as though you were really deep inside the mountains, and if you were to look down, all the areas you look down into, it looks like you could just fall forever. Now remember, I said I added a little more detail than I intended, but you definitely can get away with just adding a couple blocks and then taking a screenshot of that, and it helps give you the full perspective of what you want for your drawing. So I'm probably going to do a video down the road again where I am only going to allow myself to use squares and rectangles and make something cool from just that. I think I just got a little too excited when I was making the models since I hadn't really done it in a couple years, and I just got zoned in for the 2 hours I was working on the model. Now remember, when I'm finished up with this model, I'm going to bring this in and do a sketch on top of this, so don't click off before you see where this thing is headed. Alright everyone, we got everything finished in Blender. I think I got really carried away. I was gonna try to make it really simple for you guys and show you how I go from simple to awesome, and now I'm going from awesome to more awesome. I was having fun. But I think it's time to take a screenshot, get this into Procreate, and see what we can create. Let's go. Okay, so when it came to the sketching of this piece, I wanted to use Procreate on my iPad because I really like the sketch pen in here, and it definitely has nothing to do with the fact I was feeling a little lazy and wanted to doodle laying in my bed. But while I was making the 3D model, I started to think it would be really cool to have something crawling up the walls. At first I was thinking I would do like mob characters crawling up the wall, but when I got to this point, I thought it would look really cool for a concept art piece to have the arms of like the dungeon boss crawling up the wall. And having the hero in the foreground looking down at the foe as he's about to fight him, I thought it added a lot of dynamics to this piece. All I could say is I was really happy at the end with the final results of this design for this piece. Once I really started adding the details of what it would look like, I was really starting to love it and the way it was coming to life. In the next video, I'm going to do most of the coloring here in Procreate, but I'm going to move to Photoshop to do the final effects of the piece. But I am going to be quiet and let you guys enjoy this last bit, and I will see you all at the end with the final results. Alright everyone, that is it. Part 1 is complete. Like I said, I went a little overboard with the 3D modeling, but that doesn't mean you have to. You can use basic squares and rectangles to help basically give yourself the perspective that you want when you're making your concept art. Now, part 2, what I'm going to be doing is taking the basic concept sketch that I made in this piece and add some color, add some depth, and really bring it to life and make some awesome concept art with it. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to see videos like this one and any other fun little art thing I feel like doing. But that is it, everyone. I can't wait to see you all in the next video where I complete this thing. But like always, keep drawing, and until next time, bye. To the tip. Blah, really cool. Blah. And I just spit on the camera. Alright everyone. Concept drawing set up on the over the